Another episode of the Big Skip Podcast. Today's episode brought to you by our new products called Ubora. We got some hair gel right here, a little barber spray right here. All you barbers out there, check this out. You know what I'm saying? We got the other product right here. You want to have a smooth shave when you get done, go ahead and apply this. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the other gel right here, non-greasy, for those of you that like clean, no mess products. Ubora.
Support black business.
Support black businesses.
Hashtag PTT.
Yes,
Hashtag Recess LR.
Yes, sir. So, you ready?
Yeah, man, we're gonna pick up where we
Let's get right into it. So
we was going to get into that Mayweather conversation now.
So hold on. Let me set it up. Relax. So before we get into it, let me set it up for those of y'all that didn't tune in last time. We was talking about viewership, and my man Skip said he respects viewership, and we had a little nice ending conversation about that. So the question I presented to him was, if you like viewership, why you don't like Floyd Mayweather? Take it away.
All right, I didn't have time to think about it, so I could make a very non-biased, non-ignorant response. Shout out to my nigga Jamal McCall. I know you watching this. Let's see. At first, I was ignorant to the reasons as to why. Like, I don't like loud, obnoxious, ignorant people. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool if you got personality and swag, but it was off-putting to me, the way he was presenting his content and presenting his brand. And I saw him on an episode of Ridiculousness, and he was just regular.
Mm-hmm.
He was cool. You know what I mean? The only Money Mayweather antics that he showed, Rob Dyrdek asked him, he said, I heard you walk around with $1 million in a backpack. And he was like, oh, you want to see? And he had the guys bring it out, and they dumped out the $1 million on the floor. So it made me see him in a different light. It made me see him not so much as an ass clown.
Mm-hmm.
So that and the fact that I feel like other than the Cotto fight and maybe some earlier fights in his career before his hands got messed up, you know, the Cotto fight made me see, all right, he's not a runner. He's not scared. He's willing to engage. So I give the boy his credit. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of his. I know I've been hypercritical of him over the years.
Very critical of him over the years.
I'm not gonna say he's the best ever. I'm not gonna say none of the accolades that other people get. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very accomplished champion, very accomplished fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if he would have fought some people like De La Hoya and
He did fight De
Shane
La Hoya.
Mosley, I feel like if he would have fought Shane Mosley and De La Hoya younger in their careers,
same result.
or if he would have fought Paul White, or
he would have beat Paul White
some other more challenging competition, rather than following the Mayweather tradition of fighting only Spanish fighters because Mexicans is going to pay to see a Mexican fighter beat a black. So it doesn't matter win, lose, or draw. So
that's what viewership is about, right?
So they used to call Roger Mayweather the Mexicutioner, and you know.
But you just said
I just want to say shout out to Floyd Mayweather Sr. because he fought Sugar Ray Leonard in a great fight and it went the distance.
But what's viewership about?
I don't feel like if you great, you got to sell your product. I don't.
Why not?
Showmanship is cool to an extent, but I feel like I'm gonna give you an example, right? Wait, you said why not?
You have a great product, you want to sell it, right?
I'm gonna give you an example, right?
Okay.
Right. 2 examples.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you was new into the new media, into the podcast world.
Okay.
We didn't have to go to media school for this shit. This shit is like one take off.
Disclaimer, I did kind of go to school for this, but
hey, you know. Now, with that being said, it's like you can't say that Larry Fitzgerald is not as great as a Terrell Owens because he went out there and did his job.
Okay.
No, and his greatness is what got him the pub and the promotion, first ballot Hall of Famer. He just went out there and did his job. He went out there, didn't cause a lot of commotion and bad press for himself, for his brand, for his team. Just flying under the radar, low profile, and just doing his job. If you have to overly promote, overly advertise, overly sell me on something, what are the side effects?
What's wrong with that? I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with that, with selling your product. If you great, let people know you great.
If you selling me bullshit, I'm gonna call it bullshit.
What was bullshit about Floyd Mayweather, though?
Back to my point. He now is further proving my point because all these years he fought Conor McGregor. He fighting all these. He could have been fighting Errol Spence. He could have been fighting Bud. He could have been fighting Thurman. He could have been fighting Boots. He didn't have to. Instead of putting on these circus fights, if you retire, bro, be retired.
Speaking of Errol Spence, I got something to say to you, Terrence Crawford, later on.
Retired.
I got something to say to you, but go ahead.
If you retire, be retired. Stay retired. Again, I didn't have time to reflect on this conversation. I didn't have time to reflect on my thoughts on Mayweather. And I'm all for black people getting money, but I just don't want them to do it in the way of it's going to cause controversy to their brand, controversy to our people, controversy to the culture. I'm just about people out here getting money and flying under the radar and doing what they need to do and staying out the way and not making no bad press or no bad hairline, fans, not making no bad press or anything that's in the media that's gonna cause a distraction or cause. Just, you don't need that.
So what distracted Floyd Mayweather? Like, what bad press did he cause?
We're speaking on me. You asked me why I don't like it.
I'm asking you, yes. Because I'm still trying to figure out what. I
explained to you his persona is very off-putting to me.
So you didn't like his persona?
His persona is very off-putting to me. His style of fighting is very off-putting to me. And he's just not my taste. Some people like red wine, some people like white wine, some people like cognac, some people like whiskey, some people like vodka. He's not my taste.
My point, the reason why I'm asking you is because, like I said,
I can't hate on black success.
Your exact words were, "I respect viewership." Everything that you
I do respect viewership. Okay, so if it's organic like us.
Okay, so everything
we're not making caricatures of ourselves.
Why are you?
In order for us to.
Why do you think he's making caricature of himself? Maybe that's just who he is. That's what he did. That's what sold his product. That's what created viewership. It worked. The man's a billionaire. It worked.
It is a business.
Hey, you know what? In these days and times and climate, I got to be very selective and choosing and choicing in my words.
Say what you got to say.
I can't even say what I was about to say.
Say what you got to say.
But I'm going to say that for me, my morals and my integrity and my pride and just me as a man is not to be compromised and is not for sale for some shillings. I am not Judas. I will not take the 30 pieces of silver. I will not take the cheese. I will not go behind door number 1. I will not wear the frilly lily clothes. I will not promote the agenda. And I will not tarnish our brand because I want to say something that bad. I'm trying to secure the bag, keep the bag, and get another bag. So with that being said, that's all I got to say about Floyd Mayweather.
That man has got plenty bags, so that's where I'm going to leave it.
Hey, and some of them is girl bags, and that's where I'm going to leave it.
And them girl bags got millions in it.
Anyway, let's get into this NBA shit, man. Let's talk about the week in the NBA. First, I wanna thank you, Anthony Davis. Thank you, Anthony Davis. You got the memo. Thank you, Russell Westbrook. You got the memo.
Anthony Davis. I don't want to be a pessimist about this, but I'm just going to speak the truth. Shout out to Anthony Davis for finally dominating. He dominated a small front line in Brooklyn, but nonetheless, 37 points, 18 rebounds, bunch of blocks, bunch of steals, few assists. My favorite stat about that game is that he took 25 shots. I've been saying for the longest, I need AD to take no less than 20 shots a night. He should be averaging no less than 20 shots a night. Dude is that damn good when he wants to be. Now, the downside of why I said that is Anthony Davis, now we know it's in you. We know you could do it. So it's no more excuse.
I mean, there's been no excuse. So
Exactly. So it's not.
That's why everybody's on his head.
It's not
'cause
like,
it's
oh,
not
I'm playing.
acceptable.
It's not like, oh, I'm playing center and I got to do this and I got to do that. And it's not, oh, I'm only getting 3-4 shots in the fourth quarter. No. We know you could do it. So the performance we saw Sunday night is what we've been waiting for. Shout out to Russ for accepting this bench role. He been killing since. Lonnie Walker, salute, brother. You hooping. You hooping. Somebody else that I got something to say to on the Lakers later on. I'm gonna leave his name out of it, but I liked what I saw Sunday night from the Lakers. They got back to playing defense. Anthony Davis dominated. Russ did what Russ does. Lonnie Walker is nice. And we beat a struggling team, another struggling team. KD did his thing, but the rest didn't. And, we got the win. That's all that matters. We don't play again until Friday against the Pistons, a young team that's hungry. That's not going to be an easy game, but it's a game we should win.
We started off sinking. Now we can stabilize. We just leaking right now. So hopefully we can patch up all the leaks.
And I feel like I'm a bad jinx because the last time we spoke on the Cleveland Cavaliers, they had the best record in the league. Now they lost 4 in a row.
You know
what the hell happened?
I don't know, man. I'm going to just say that the NBA right now is in its infinite stages in the season, and it's kind of like the ping pong balls in the lottery draft or in the Powerball. It's a mixed bag. We don't know what we're going to get right now. We won't really know until around the All-Star break.
Hey,
everything is going to settle
somebody else
and solidify.
Somebody else I want to show love to in the NBA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If y'all don't know who that kid is, y'all better start watching him. This dude is a baller. Oklahoma City not winning like that, but that dude is a baller.
Very much so.
He is a baller. That dude is nice. He's nice. He's at the point now this season that I've been seeing is that you can pretty much pencil him in for 30 points a night. He that nice.
Hey, that kid over in Detroit, he's nice too, bro.
Who? Cunningham?
Yeah.
Yeah, he nice too. Cade Cunningham. Yeah, he nice too.
He's one of the next up and comers.
He is one of the next up and comers.
What do you think about the Cleveland Cavaliers?
I just said I jinxed them. They lost 4 in a row.
Nah, it's early.
Hey, Darius Garland nice too. He dropped that 50 piece.
Very much so.
Dropped that 50 piece. Was it against Minnesota?
Who he play for?
Darius Garland, Cleveland.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he in the backcourt with Spider.
Sure.
But yeah, he dropped that 51 piece. Oh, and Joel Embiid, that 59, that 59 burger he dropped on who they play.
He looked like
whoever they played.
If only for one night, and sometimes he looked like the dream.
Hey, that dude, 59 points. Should have won MVP last year, but they gave it to Joker. All good. But Embiid, the way Embiid dominates, and I think he's physically bigger than Anthony Davis, but that's the way Anthony Davis should play. Get the ball on the block,
that's the way
dominate.
Anthony Davis should play. That's the way Cat should play.
Yep. Get the ball on the block and dominate. You too big, you too physical, can't nobody guard you. Stop shooting 20-footers all game. That's another reason why AD did what he did on Sunday. He only shot 2 shots outside the paint. 2 of his 25 was outside the paint.
So big. Can we make a parallel since we're talking about long, tall, 7-foot guys shooting jumpers? Can we make a parallel between Ewing, his jump shooting 7-footers? There was more finesseful. Or would I be wrong? Am I shooting blanks on that one?
I saw Patrick Ewing dunk on a lot of dudes.
He did.
I saw him beat up a lot of dudes in the post.
Guess what? Remember that clip I sent you?
Yep.
Did he dunk when it mattered?
Mm-hmm.
Or did he?
Yeah, he should have dunked that one, but you know.
For y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Eastern Conference, 1995 second round. Pacers,
I know something.
New York Knicks. 5 seconds to go, and you know the rest.
I just remember something that came to my mind too that I wanted to bring people's attention. A hot topic: the beef between Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas. I'm gonna get your thoughts on this in a minute.
My thoughts are you want to go first.
Let me go. Let me go.
Yeah,
let me
you
go first. I'm gonna say this person's name later on too, but I heard that the reason why Michael Jordan is mad at Isaiah Thomas is because Isaiah Thomas has bragging rights over Michael Jordan. What the fuck kind of bragging rights does Isaiah Thomas have over Michael Jordan?
Can I answer that question?
Yes, I'm asking. I'm asking.
All right, now.
And I already know what answer
right.
you're gonna give, but I can combat that answer. Go ahead.
You may not know,
I do know.
but Earl Bradley and my homie, another one of my childhood homies, and some other people I know, I feel like Michael Jordan is great. He's not the greatest in my opinion, but he's great. Great.
Don't talk to Earl about this.
He's the greatest two guard of all time.
Earl will slap the shit out you.
Now,
if he hear you say
with
this.
with the greatest two guard of all time, the greatest player of all time. In Michael Jordan's own words, it would be blasphemous to say I'm the best player when there's other great players that came before me to pave the way for me to be the player I am.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a greatest player. I have a lot of, if you want to put,
there are a lot of goats.
Now, if you want to put it in positions,
no, I agree.
He's the greatest two guard.
I agree with you.
Then Bean Bryant and then Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, I believe there are multiple GOATs. I don't believe there's one greatest. I believe there's multiple GOATs.
But to my point, to answer your question, Michael Jordan has a grudge and an axe to grind with Isaiah because, in Isaiah's words, I beat Bird, I beat Julius Erving, I beat Magic Johnson, I beat Michael Jordan. So when Isaiah Thomas says that Michael Jordan is not a peer of his and he only beat us when we got old, that's facts.
That's not facts.
That is clear facts.
That's not, because all of them was still late 20s when Jordan beat him. It's not facts.
Okay, when I say
that's a misconception.
It's not a misconception because guess what? They went through all the wars over the years, getting their ass kicked by Philly and Boston. They went through the wars. You forget Isaiah came in the league in 1981.
I know when he came in the league.
So with that being said, they were old by 1991.
9 years in the league is old.
They were old. They were old in the terms of the way the NBA was when guys were really playing 82 games. Shout out to my last comment on that with these guys in this load management and not playing all the games.
It was a lot more wear and tear on the body. It was a lot more physical.
That's the way basketball. It's sports.
Workout regimens. Like them niggas was really just playing off a natural born talent. And
that's how it's supposed to be.
Shield. They didn't have the physical therapy that the nigga LeBron James is playing like this.
We're not talking about LeBron.
He made 20. No. I
hear you.
He paid $1 million to keep his body.
I hear you.
Hey, to quote the father from Friday, all these niggas is soft and sissified.
I ain't say all that though.
The rules have changed.
Listen.
The rules have changed.
Right,
the NBA and the NFL is not what I grew up on.
I hear what both of y'all are saying.
It's not what the game I grew up on. It's not the game I fell in love with. These guys is protected. They want to say the athletes is bigger, stronger, and faster. How? When the rules has changed to protect them. These so-called bigger, stronger, and faster athletes are fragile and soft goo like Charmin tissue that I wipe my ass with.
I hear what both of y'all are saying, but y'all talking about today's athletes. I'm talking about 1991.
1991.
I'm talking about 1991.
Okay, guess what?
Hold on.
1991, after the Detroit Pistons lost, they were done. It was no more bad boys. So they were old and done and finished.
That's because Michael Jordan finished them. Them dudes was like 29 years old. That's not old in the league.
Fans, the Boston Celtics were done.
Yeah, Boston was done.
Bert was done.
The
Pistons was done, and it was Jordan's time.
Okay.
In the East.
You know when Boston was done? Boston was done when the Pistons beat them, not when Jordan beat them. Well, Jordan never beat them. But My point is that we talking about Isaiah got bragging rights over Michael Jordan over playoff series. We not gonna talk about when Isaiah froze him out of the All-Star game. We not gonna talk about that. Yeah, think about it. We ain't gonna talk about that.
What does the All-Star matter in the grand scheme of things?
It matters a lot because Jordan wanted to be a part of it, and Isaiah didn't want him to be a part of it.
Allegedly.
No, it wasn't allegedly. That's a fact.
And Michael Jordan froze him out of the Dream Team.
Which is why.
Real facts.
Yeah, both were real facts.
Oh, it wasn't just Jordan. It was Stockton, Malone, Bird.
I'm glad you said that. So since it was all them, how come he ain't got beef with all them motherfuckers? Why is your beef only with Jordan? Why are you asking for an apology from Michael Jordan?
Him as great as him.
He don't consider who is greater than him.
I'm not saying he's right. I'm saying he doesn't consider Malone and Stockton and the other players that say they don't want to, and Bird, he don't consider them in his. But if you heard the guy say that Bird was black, he wouldn't.
But if he feels that I kicked Michael Jordan's ass, why are you so hungry for an apology? You kicked his ass, right?
I don't know, bro.
If I get into a fight with a nigga and I kick your ass, I don't want to need no apology from you, nigga. I beat you. I don't need your apology. I don't give a fuck how great you think you are. I kicked your ass. I don't need your apology. Why you still so angry at Jordan? Jordan ain't thinking about this dude.
Because of The Last Dance.
So what?
I don't know, bro. Anyway, let's get into some NFL, bro. What is your thoughts on the last week in the NFL?
We'll get back to that basketball stuff in a minute.
Don't run away from me, my boy.
Huh?
I said, don't run away from me, fam.
Nah, I ain't running away. I ain't running away.
I just want some real answers. I just want some real answers.
Talk fade. Don't run away from me.
Hey, look.
I just want some real answers.
I feel like,
Greg, if you beat somebody up, do you need an apology from the person you beat up?
Nah.
If you beat somebody up, do you need an apology from that person?
I think he just feel more of
He hurt. He's sensitive.
Ostracized, left out. You feel me? Because Michael Jordan is a so fucking loser. Let's be fucking.
Michael Jordan is a sore loser.
So he knows that how Isaiah Thomas is. So he probably mentally does that to him.
That's exactly my point.
hey, this is what I want to say.
My thing is, if I'm on a basketball team, let me not use fighting. Let's use basketball.
Yeah.
If we're on a team, we got our 5. We hooping. We played this other team in the playoffs in a 7-game series for 3 years in a row, and we kicked their ass. I don't need no apology from them. We kicked y'all ass 3 years in a row, and we won 2 chips. We lost one because our best player got injured, and I'm a Laker fan saying this, because our best player got injured in Game 6 in the 4th quarter, which, again, we probably would have won if he was 100%. I don't need your apology because you beat me that 1 year after we had our run. All right, you got that. But just know I kicked your ass 3 out of 4 times. That's like Steph Curry saying, I need an apology from LeBron James.
Right.
Steph beat that man 3 out of 4 times that they played. And we questioned 2016. Now, I'm not taking that from LeBron, but there's a lot of questions about what could have been had circumstances been different. We know what circumstances are. That's an argument for another day. But Steph ain't out here saying, I need an apology from LeBron James, because there were people around the league that was jealous of Steph because of his rise to stardom. There was people jealous of that. But Steph didn't care. I'm just going to go out. I'm going to keep winning these chips. And even with him winning the chips, the first 3 he won, what was the knock on Steph? Oh, Andre Iguodala got MVP. That ain't Steph's. Oh, Kevin Durant got 2 of those MVPs. They don't win those without KD. So are we still anointing Steph? You know what Steph did? All right, I'm going to keep grinding. Okay, I was hurt 1 year. The next year we came back. We lost in the play-in. All right. What did he say after that press conference? Y'all don't want to see us next year. And what did they do that next year? He won a chip and he got finals MVP. And what did he say? What the fuck they going to say now?
Hey, you know what? I just think Isaiah
I still want to know why Isaiah Thomas want an apology from a man he kicked his ass 3 times.
I'm about to tell you.
Why you mad, bro?
I'm about to tell you. He just saying put some respect on his name.
Jordan respected
y'all
him. He
finished
said,
or y'all done?
Jordan said he's
I ain't gonna say it no
Michael
more.
Jordan said he's the 2nd greatest point guard of all time behind. We all know who the greatest is. Jordan said that. Michael Jeffrey Jordan said Isaiah Thomas is the 2nd greatest point guard of all time behind Irvin. What more respect do you want?
Here's the thing, right?
You can't get more respect than that. Isaiah Thomas is a Hall of Famer, top 75. He'll go. What more respect do you want? You beat Jordan 3 times.
Here's the quote, the whole quotable for you guys today. Isaiah is saying, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Ain't nothing changed except the years.
You think Hov asked for an apology from Nas?
He's saying, I think I need to give you a reminder.
You think
I slapped you?
But you think Hov
slapped you?
You think Hov asked for an apology from Nas?
86, 87, 88, 89, and 90.
Put it like this. Hov didn't ask for an apology from Nas. We could debate Ether and Takeover all day. I'm not saying that to get into that. That's a whole nother discussion that we gonna get into that discussion at another time. Trust me, we are. But none of them niggas.
Nigga, this is what Isaiah Thomas is trying to say. He's trying to say, Michael Jordan, stop trying to act like you one of them niggas. You don't try that
Jordan
on them
is
niggas
one of
around
them
the corner.
niggas.
That nigga's trying to say, I know you.
Jordan is one of them niggas.
You. We made you.
He is one of them niggas.
On top of the fact that Isaiah Thomas, shout out to you, you got Dennis Rodman, a former Piston on your team. You got James Edward, a former Piston on your team.
You know what?
You got John Sally, a former Piston on your team. Damn.
You know what Isaiah Thomas' problems is? I'm gonna tell you what I think his issue is, and then I'll leave it at that. Isaiah Thomas was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois.
Chi-Town.
Chicago is Michael's.
Hey, Chi-Town. The home of Candace Parker, Anthony Davis, Isaiah Thomas, D. Rose.
Chicago is Michael
Dwayne
Jordan's.
Wade.
Chicago is Jordan's.
Lupe Fiasco.
I think that's his biggest beef.
Kanye West.
His biggest common sense.
I don't
Twister.
like Keefy.
I think.
And the Brat Easy.
Oh yeah.
Shout out DTP.
I think Isaiah Thomas' problem is Chicago is Michael's. When it comes to hoops, Chicago is Michael Jordan. And Jordan is from Brooklyn. Born in Brooklyn, raised in North Carolina. But Chicago is his. He brought 6 chips to Chicago, not Isaiah. Call a spade.
Oh, shout out. Also, shout out Chicago's own Juwan Howard. Fab Five.
You see how you ducking, right?
Fab Five. Hey, I don't have nothing to say about the situation. The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, the proof is in the pudding.
85,
like
86, 87,
said.
88, 89, 90. Jordan got smack. Pete Gaddis. Shout out to Noriega.
88, 89, and 90. Let's not over exaggerate. 88, 89, and 90. Let's not over exaggerate. But you're right. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. 6-2 says it all. Chicago's mine. Nigga hit the fence. Intense. Kingpin, nigga worldwide. I could quote hip-hop lyrics too.
Hey, you know.
Nigga.
My brother,
let's move on to football.
Let's move on to football, my brother. Let's move on to football.
I'm going to give you some credit, though. I'm going to give you some credit on something. Shout out to the Minnesota Vikings. I thought they was dead. I thought they were dead.
Shout out to Jefferson. You just made the greatest catch in the history of all history. I thought they were
dead Sunday. But they did that. Justice Jefferson did that. Dalvin Cook did that.
This is for all of you out there.
And
believe in Kirk Cousins. Believe in Jimmy Garoppolo.
First of all, I'm going to get to him in a minute.
Don't believe in Dak Prescott. He's Tony Romo 2.5.
Okay, let's talk about it. What you think? What's up, Rafi? Oh, he mad now. I done brought up Rafi. He mad now.
Hey, you know what?
He mad.
Hey, you know what?
And you know why I'm saying he mad, but we ain't gonna get into that. I don't even, man. Nah, speak. Go ahead. Y'all lost to the Packers. Speak. Y'all blew a 14-point lead. Somebody else who I got something to say to about that too.
Hey, to our viewers, to our viewers on exclusive TV, we're gonna have a music podcast coming soon to you, featuring my nigga Michael Mangino. And I just want to say,
what up, Mike?
That Dak Prescott is the equivalent of the Firm album. Something that could have been great but it just didn't happen. It just didn't quite curl right. Like I want to believe.
Foxy Nods and AZ wasn't enough.
I want to believe.
We gonna compare Mike McCarthy to Dr. Dre.
I want to believe. I want to believe. You know, I want to believe.
Oh, he sound like Skip Bayless right now.
I want to believe. I've tried to believe. Now you make me feel like if Tony Romo wasn't old and injured and injury prone, you would have never got that job. Like, bro, stop. You one of the highest paid players at the quarterback position in the NFL. Like, please, man, please. Stop throwing it to the other team. They have green jerseys. Please.
Oh God,
I've been a Cowboy fan for damn near as long as I've been alive.
I'm just gonna let him go. Go ahead.
Please. Blueprint 2. Young Guns featuring Jay-Z. Jay-Z featuring the Young Guns. My nigga, please. Stop, Dak. Throwing it to the ball to the other team. Stop being overrated and overhyped. Stop giving these talking heads a reason to talk about us. Don't be the reason.
I got Stephen A. smoking cigars and shit at work.
We went up fucking 2 touchdowns. There's no fucking way.
Shannon Sharp at work on y'all heads.
It's you. It's you.
It's not just Dak.
It's you.
It's not just Dak. Because Mike McCarthy.
Look yourself in the mirror.
Nah, Mike McCarthy.
If you don't know who you are, how can your dreams come true? Shout out to 50 Cent. What the fuck is wrong with you, Dak? Stop throwing it to the green guys.
Nah, Mike McCarthy, I need you to come to the front of the congregation too. Because you should have kicked the field goal on 4th down. Should have kicked that field goal. Make Aaron Rodgers have to go downfield and score a touchdown. Don't run a play on 4th down. And to his point, Dak didn't make the play. And then you get mad on the sideline because Dak didn't make the play.
In the red zone?
Yeah, that's on Dak.
I know I'm critical of Mahomes.
That's on Dak.
No quarterback should throw an interception in the red zone. Throw that shit away or run it.
Oh, I agree with that 100%. I hate that.
Like, I'd rather you take an intentional grounding penalty to throw it at an ineligible receiver. Don't fucking throw an interception in the red zone.
Like Jimmy Garoppolo did against the Chiefs, but
hey, it happens. Shit happens. He's a serviceable quarterback. What do the 49ers got without Jimmy G? 49er fan?
The quarterback who I think would be a little more dynamic is out for the year.
I doubt it. But
a little more dynamic.
Back to our first podcast, I told you I would rather have Jimmy G than motherfucking Dak. And I'm proving myself to be signing off true to yours, Nostradamus.
I think we'll put Dak in a better position to win and I think Dak wouldn't be afraid to throw the ball to his wide receivers.
And hopefully we get Odell. What do you think about them Birds last night losing? You know, I'm finna get on the Birds' head. We finna start getting on their head before we even get into that segment. But shout out to all you Bird fans out there. These broken wings.
I actually was surprised they lost last night. I didn't think it was a divisional game. You know, Washington played them tough the first time, even though Philly won. I thought Philly was going to win, especially after that first possession. They went down, scored with ease. I'm like, all right, here we go.
What everybody thinks about Minnesota is when I think about Philly, and I've been saying it the last 2 podcasts, bro. They are the Pittsburgh Steelers of a couple of seasons ago. I think Jalen Hurts has immense potential. You know.
Oh, now he giving Jalen Hurts credit.
I wanna say this, but I don't think that the Philadelphia Eagles. They could have had a spark when they started, but now they just garbage.
Oh my God, they're 8-1. We going a little too far now?
They could. You going I said could be. I pre-referenced and prefaced it with could be.
No, that was the wrong line. Had a spark when you started, but now you just garbage with something that happened in the past.
How did they look last night?
That's not predictable.
How did they look last night?
It's one game. That's like okay, hold on. Let a little bit get into that.
They ain't just been world beaters. That's why nobody believe in them.
Listen to me.
Who have they blowed out?
But listen to me. First of all, they beat Minnesota, your Minnesota Vikings.
No, they're not my Minnesota Vikings.
No, I'm not saying your team.
They beat them, but they didn't blow them off the field.
They still beat them. And my point, had a spark when you started with now you just garbage. You can't base that off of one game. You can't base that off of one loss. They're 8-1. They still have the best record in football.
I said it could be. I didn't say.
I don't think they're gonna be that. One loss is one loss. You know, it is what it is. Everybody's lost at least once this year. It is what it is.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't trust nobody in the NFL. Nobody has proven that they just world beaters. Or they can just every week
I agree with that.
Consistently.
I agree with that.
AFC or NFC. Nobody has proven consistently because it's like.
I agree with that.
You got the fucking New York Giants and New York Jets going on.
I agree with that.
The fucking Panthers beat fucking the Panthers. The Panthers beat the Buccaneers.
They they did. I agree with that.
Falcons.
They beat everybody in that division. That division is weak.
It is, but it's surprising.
No, it just means that the NFL is wide open. That's what's so great about the NFL.
And the
you
NBA
never know what can happen. The NBA is wide open.
Back to that, but yeah.
But that's what's great about the NFL. It's so wide open. It's like you don't know what can happen. I didn't think Minnesota was going to beat Buffalo after they were down with 27-10, but they did.
Like, guess what? The Browns can sneak in with Washington coming back.
You said what?
The Browns can sneak into the playoffs.
They can sneak into the playoffs. Yeah, that AFC East, North ain't over. It ain't over.
Hey, the NFC South, the AFC South ain't over. Matty Ice is back.
Yeah, I think the Colts might make a run at that. But let's get into the 49ers real quick. They won. All right, great. I didn't like what I saw on offense. Yeah,
how you win? Hey, shout out to my boy Cam. A win is a win.
A win is a win, which is why I'm happy for the win. Don't mean I liked what I saw.
Just like all you Mayweather fans out there, a win is a win. Even if you holding and grabbing and clinching,
great example.
And forearming,
great example,
and paying the refs, and paying the judges.
Yeah, great example. You didn't like what you saw with Mayweather, right? But he won, didn't he?
Yeah, win is a win.
A win is a win. I didn't like what I saw at the 49ers, but they won.
A win is a win.
I didn't like what I saw at the 49ers on Sunday. I didn't like the offense. I thought they were still too damn conservative. You got all these fucking weapons with Christian McCaffrey and Deebo. First of all, why the fuck is Deebo Samuel only getting 6 targets in the passing game? Why is George Kittle only getting 1 target in the passing game? Why?
They was going at you.
What? Brandon Ayuk had a good game.
Yeah, they was going at you.
Yeah, but you could go to your other 2 receivers. Why are you not utilizing them? Because you want to run the ball 40-something times a game?
Ball control. What Washington did to Philly last night. Hey, I was chilling last night.
Man,
I was chilling right around my way last night. And I told who I was with, I said, if Washington keep playing like this, they will win. And I've seen so many teams over the years. I've seen the Chargers beat the Colts back in the day when Drew Brees was still the quarterback of the Colts, and just different examples of if you play ball control and bleed the clock and you moving the ball and you scoring and you keep the other motherfucking explosive offense off the field, that's called strategy.
I think there are teams
Shanahan knows the limitations of his quarterback, and he knows the strength of his quarterback. So therefore, what you want is bombs away down the field.
I don't want bombs away down the field. I want
bombs over back.
No, I want them to mix it up more often than they do.
I feel it.
Because you become too predictable with this gimmicky ass offense.
Okay with them just being Debo or bust last year?
No, I wasn't okay with them being Debo or bust last year. I said the same thing last year. Y'all too damn predictable. Y'all gonna run Debo on the jet sweep, or y'all gonna line them up in the backfield. Y'all not using George Kittle enough. I've been saying it this year. Y'all didn't use him enough when Elijah Mitchell got injured after game 1. Y'all was using Jeff Wilson and all these off-the-street running backs. Now you got Christian McCaffrey. You got Elijah Mitchell. Okay, you're going to have, if not the best, one of the best 1-2 running back punches in the game. On top of having Deebo Samuel, who you can run out of the backfield. I get it.
You're winning the division, Big.
What
more do you want?
You said what?
You're winning the division, Big. What more do you want?
We're actually in second place because we got 1 less win than Seattle. But we will
They just lost.
Yeah, but we both got 4 losses. They got 6 wins. We got 5. But we'll be in first place after we beat Arizona Monday. What was I saying? Oh, I get it. You got this dynamic running game. I get it. But you also have a dynamic passing game. Utilize it. Open it up. Make teams have to play the pass, because if they know, oh, damn, we got to deal with Samuel. We got to deal with McCaffrey in the passing game. We got to deal with Kittle. We got to deal with Ayuk. We got to deal with Juwan Jennings on third down. We got to deal with those 5 guys in the passing game. That's going to make these linebackers fall back and play the pass. It's going to open up the line of scrimmage where Christian McCaffrey can run through, where Elijah Mitchell can run through. That's what I'm saying. Don't just run. And then when the linebackers step up, then you can't run no more. Now you done ran the ball so much, you don't have no fucking rhythm with your receivers.
So I want to say that
my point in saying that is that we scored 22
the style of
points.
football that me and you grew up on is obsolete.
What do you mean?
I'm meaning I formation and
I'm not saying it.
I'm talking about I formation and run dominant or run balance more.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Why do you want your quarterback throwing so many times a game?
We're gonna talk about our two teams, Cowboys 49ers.
Yeah.
Because we both can relate to this. With the Cowboys, Emmitt Smith. Run the fucking ball with Emmitt Smith. But don't run the ball.
Murray,
but
run the fucking ball.
But no. Let's just talk to him.
Yeah.
Let's run the ball with Emmitt Smith. But don't run the ball so damn much to where Michael Irvin becomes obsolete. Alvin Harper becomes obsolete. Jay Novacek becomes obsolete. Let's talk 49ers. Run the ball with Ricky Waters. I'm talking about the last time we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Run the ball with Ricky Waters. That dude was nice. Run the ball. But you got fucking the GOAT on your team. You got
J.J. Stokes.
You got J.J. Stokes. You got Brent Jones. You got one of the greatest quarterbacks
Wesley
of all time.
Walls.
And y'all know who I'm talking about when I say the GOAT.
Hey, Wesley Walls.
Don't make them
Ed McCaffrey.
all them. Don't make them obsolete. Especially when you got the GOAT on your team.
Facts.
Who the fuck is gonna make Jerry Rice obsolete? Kyle Shanahan probably would, because all he want to fucking do is run the ball. George
What do you think the Shanahan
George Seifert and Bill Walsh was smart. We got Jerry Rice on the team. We got the GOAT quarterback until Tom Brady came along. Huh?
Roger Craig got his touches.
Yeah, but Joe Montana and Jerry Rice was that shit.
They undeniable.
Steve Young and Jerry Rice was the shit. J.J. Stokes was nice. People forget about him.
I ain't forget.
And then there was,
but he let
and then
Steve
there
Yost take his spot.
Yeah, then there was the other guy that came along by the name of Terrell Owens. We didn't make him obsolete.
Let's not forget
Even
about John Taylor.
even though we had Garrison Hurst, we didn't make Terrell Owens obsolete. That's all I'm saying. Don't make your weapons obsolete because you want to do one thing all the time.
Hey,
the Rams, they are run heavy. Not this year because they shit, but last year they were run heavy. But look at the year Cooper Kupp had. Don't make your playmakers obsolete because all you want to do is run the ball. That shit becomes predictable.
I just want to say.
Same with the Cowboys.
The 1994 49ers defensive line is Hall of Fame laden. Defense is Hall of Fame laden.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what a lot of people don't know, especially to our young viewers, is that the same Shanahan, that's the coach of the Shanahan right now's father, was the offensive coordinator on that 1994 team. And
he was.
They had Easy Ed McCaffrey, who went on to be a starring role in Denver and won 2 Super Bowls over in Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And they had Romanowski, who also went along for the ride over in Denver with Shanahan.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but imagine George Seifert and Bill Walsh, one of them, whoever.
I'm saying y'all was loaded in 94. Y'all had Deion Sanders and Bill Romanowski, amongst others.
But listen to what I'm about to tell you. Imagine we're going to talk that team. You're George Seifert, and I'm Mike Shanahan. Hey, coach, yeah, so I think we should just run the ball. Let's just feature Ricky Waters all game. We only going to throw the ball 20 times, but we going to give Ricky Waters 30 carries, and we're going to divvy up the other 15 carries to the other running backs on our team, Tom Rathman, the other guys, and we're just going to throw the ball 20 times. You, as George Seifert, is going to look at me and be like, are you out your motherfucking mind? Do you know who number 80 is and number 8 is? No, we're going to throw the ball more than 20 times because I need him to get 10 to 15 targets.
I feel you.
Because he's that damn
they
good.
Divvied it up. Waters was able to get a contract in Philly, so he was still eating.
Yeah, but they didn't make Jerry Rice obsolete. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not at all.
Don't make your playmakers in the passing game obsolete because you want to run the ball all the damn time.
Big, take our viewers back in the hot tub time machine. You had Jake Reed, Randy Moss, Chris Carter,
Minnesota.
who had Robert Smith.
Minnesota.
Robert Smith still 8.
He's still 8, but guess what? Randy Moss and Chris Carter got the
Terrell
damn
Davis
ball.
still 8 with Rod Smith, Shannon Shay Sharp, and Easy Ed McCaffrey.
All them still got the ball. All them still got their targets.
Alvin Harper, Jay Novacek, Michael Irvin. They all 8.
They all got the
And
ball.
Emmett still got to do his
But
thing.
you're
Herman
making,
Moore
you're making my point.
was on the. Hey, I'm trying to make your point. I'm trying to make your point.
Making my point. Like
doubling down on your
like
point.
I get what Jimmy said after the game. We don't care who gets one target and all this. We trying to win. It's a team game. I get it, but everybody eats.
It's
B.
not how you win, though, bro.
Everybody eats. B. Everybody eats. B.
I feel it. Guess what?
Everybody gotta eat.
Hey, if my boy Emmanuel would have caught that ball, bro, Jimmy G would be an immortal.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know
about.
He would have been an immortal.
I don't know about
he would have been an immortal.
I don't know
in the
about immortal.
49ers.
I don't know about immortal.
He would be bulletproof.
I
He
wouldn't-
would be Teflon.
Yeah, I
What could the
wouldn't-
49er fans say?
Say the same damn
He's
thing.
done better than Elvis Gerback.
Do it again.
He's done better than Jeff Garcia.
Do it again.
He's done better than Jim Druckenmiller.
Do it
I'm
again.
going down the line of your quarterbacks.
Do it again. You win one, do it again.
Mitch Mullins.
The only person
Blaine Gabbert.
the only person on the 49ers who could get away with the fact that they only won one Super Bowl as a starter is Steve Young. He's the only one who could get away with that.
Guess what? If
'Cause
Alex
he was
Smith
in
would've won
Montana-
one, what could you say?
Do it again. We talking
since you a lifelong
we talking about a
49er
brand.
Since you a lifelong 49er
We're not
fan,
talking
you
about
do
the
know it's a lot
Jacksonville
of 49er
Jaguars.
fans
We're not talking about
still
the
to this
Jacksonville
day
Jaguars
that
here. We're
do
talking
not
about the
like
40.
Steve Young because they love Joe Montana.
That's on them. That's like people.
There's a lot of Green Bay
that's a
fans
lot of
that
people.
love Brett Favre and will never support or wrap their arms around Aaron Rodgers.
But that's like Laker fans saying we hate LeBron James because we love Kobe Bryant so much.
There's a lot of them out there.
That's stupid. And I'm a lifelong Laker fan. That's dumb as fuck.
So I'm stupid.
LeBron is a Laker. Why would you not support
You
him?
do that bullshit. You right.
That's dumb as fuck.
Real.
LeBron is a
right,
Laker.
all right.
When listen, as much as I hated Karl
He's
Malone,
not better than Bean, though.
that's a oh shit.
He's not better than Bean, my nigga. He's not better than Bean. That goes for you and whoever out there that want to believe the falsehood and the bibbity bobbity boo and pixie feather magical dust. Hey, this is not.
Behind that, man.
Hey,
Kobe Bryant to me is the most skilled basketball
when it
player
come down to
I've ever seen
Kobe
in my
Bryant,
life.
when it come down to
LeBron
Kobe
James
Bryant,
to me is the greatest basketball player.
I'm gonna give y'all another Hove quotable.
player.
When it come down to Kobe Bryant against LeBron James, he can't touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable, shake the unbreakable. It's Bean, baby.
Let's get into it. Hold on, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
He can't.
When it comes to Lakers, we just gonna talk Lakers, not NBA, Lakers. All right, let's just talk Lakers. I'm gonna get to y'all point. When it comes to the Lakers, we're not gonna say LeBron James is more loved than Kobe Bryant. Everybody know that's false. We won't even say LeBron James has been a better Laker than Kobe Bryant. Everybody knows that's false. Listen, Kobe Bryant is my GOAT. My opinion, my GOAT. He's my favorite player of all time. Do I think Kobe Bryant is the GOAT? No.
We already established there's no GOAT.
I feel like my GOAT is by generation. In the 50s, it was George Mikan. In the 60s, it was Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. In the 70s, it was Kareem. In the 80s, it was Magic and Bird. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
In the 90s, it was MJ. 2000s, it was Kobe. Honorable mention, Shaq and Tim Duncan. 2010s, LeBron. This decade remains to be seen because it's still early.
I want to take you back
Hold
to
on.
the 70s.
Let me finish. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me finish. When it comes to NBA all time, not just Lakers, all time, resumes, career, do I think Kobe Bryant has a better resume than LeBron? Yes, honestly. Do I think prime for prime, who's better? This hurts me to say it, but prime for prime, LeBron was better.
Pause on that. I'm going to take you back to the 70s.
Okay.
Now, you said who was your best player in the 70s?
Kareem.
Okay. I'm not going to argue that, but I'm going to bring
It's not even a question.
I'm going to bring up some notable quotables. I'm going to dig up some shit for some people that may be not knowledgeable of these gentlemen I'm about to bring up.
Okay.
Dr. Irving.
Not better than Kareem.
That's not the point of what I was trying to say.
I said who's the GOAT of that decade. Of that decade.
Yeah, of that generation.
Yeah.
Dr. Irving.
Honorable mention.
Connie Hawkins.
Honorable mention.
the former general manager of the Clippers. I forget his name. The older black gentleman.
Elgin Baylor. Oh,
Yeah,
Elgin Baylor was 60s.
I got.
Elgin Baylor
the
was
60s. All right,
60s. Yeah, because he
Was Connie
retired.
60s.
No, I think Connie Hawkins was 70, but Elgin Baylor was the 60. He's honorable mention with Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain, and so is Jerry West.
Hey, for those of you who don't know, I just want to say
As a matter
this,
of fact,
right?
those are the four of the 60s: Russell, Chamberlain, Baylor, and West.
Hey, I just want to say you got the four horsemen of the apocalypse from the wing position. It started with Connie Hawkins, then it went to Elgin Baylor, and then it went to the Dr. Julius Erving, and then it went to Michael Jordan, and then it went to Bing Bryden. The four horsemen of the apocalypse at the wing position.
Guard position.
Honorable mention. Wings are guards, right?
Yeah, guard position.
Yeah.
Because you got
Honorable
the small.
mention to D Wade.
You got the small
some of
forwards
the
too.
others.
You got the small forwards too. And while we on the subject, I said that prime for prime.
I don't agree.
Why? Let's talk about it.
Okay. Now, he asked me a question. Someone asked a question. Kobe got the most 30-point games in a month.
I said resume.
The most 40-point games in a month.
I said resume.
The most 50-point games
I
in a
said
month.
resume.
The most 60-point games in a week.
Resume.
The most points in a half.
Resume.
The most points in 3 quarters.
Resume.
Second most points in 4 quarters.
Resume.
Listen, fam.
I
Also
said-
hard
I
Kobe
said-
want to find me.
I said resume for resume. Kobe's better. I said that.
Skill wise, I said
Skill-wise,
Skill-wise,
resume,
Kobe's better.
Jumper,
Listen,
heart,
skill wise, Kobe Bryant.
accomplishments,
Listen,
best flow, and his interviews is hotter.
skill wise,
Holla.
bro. Kobe Bryant to me is the greatest basketball player ever to play basketball. Skill wise,
And that's the reason why he's my.
individual accomplishments. It is not a basketball player to me that I see can do Jordan nobody skill wise.
Yeah, that includes
The
Michael
dream.
Jordan too.
Yeah.
The dream.
Yeah, no, Kobe is the shit.
I think Kobe
Yeah, but
more
we
skilled
talking
than
about
Dream.
All around.
All right, I forgot. I'm not gonna add the dream.
Player.
You talking about guards or you talking about bigs?
We talking about period.
Period. Skill wise, Kobe dribbling, shooting.
Well, nigga, if you gonna say skill wise, you gotta add the dream and Tim Duncan.
We could add them, but I
No,
think
I'm
Kobe
talking
had.
about
I think
Bryant
Kobe was
and
more
LeBron
skilled than
James.
them.
I'm not even talking about them other goddamn people.
But the argument is Kobe and LeBron.
That's
All
what
right, yeah, Kobe and LeBron there's no argument.
Skill wise,
It's none.
Nigga, LeBron James is a better basketball player. He involves the people in his team. He passes fucking better. Listen, he does, man. Like for real, look.
LeBron's a better
shit.
passer than Kobe.
He gets his team involved, man. If LeBron James would have played with Shaquille O'Neal, it'd probably be the most championships. They definitely would have broke up. You feel what I'm saying? For real though, because LeBron don't give a fuck about being a man. You feel what I'm saying? He just want to motherfucking win to be motherfucking real. Because he can show you he'll pass the ball off and let's like, come on, man, we know what it is. Kobe skill wise, man. Kobe Bryant. I'm just saying,
Hey,
this is why I say Kobe Bryant. The Suns. The nigga tried to shoot on 6 motherfucking people instead of passing the fucking ball. And that's when I said, man, this man is awesomely skilled, but I don't. But
I want to
Gotta-
double
gotta learn
down.
how to
I
use
want to
your
double
teammates.
down. I want to double down and piggyback
and when he
on what
learned how
just
to
said.
and when he learned how to use
LeBron
his teammates, he
James-
got 2 more chips.
LeBron James needs the X-Men, the Justice League,
No,
the
That's
Avengers.
not fair, man. Because everybody, nobody, the only person. That's not fair, bro. Because the only person that won. That's not. That's not
and
fair.
all the portals to open
Bro,
up,
the
and
only-
Endgame, and the whole fucking
Skip
time
the only,
heist.
the
We
only
need everybody.
The only
We
person
need
that
Mario, Luigi, and the fucking star and flower power.
we just talked about this the other day. We just talked about this the other day.
that's emotions, bro.
2 times we seen a team
Hey,
win
you know who had
that
Kobe
didn't
had?
have more than one.
Kobe-
Hold on.
Kobe had Shaq and Kobe and a bunch of bums and nobodies.
What?
And he also had Pau Gasol and Lamar and a bunch of
What
nobodies.
this nigga just said?
What is he talking about?
Big
Nobody.
game Bob. Fuck you talking about, boy? Nigga. Kobe don't win without Derek Fisher. Fuck you talking about, boy? I'm not saying like, but yeah, all right. Nigga, like I say, boy, you crazy.
And Ron Artest wasn't a nobody.
Hey, I forgot. Hey, Meta.
Meta World.
My bad, QB son.
Yeah, he wasn't a nobody.
But he wasn't Sacramento Kings or Indiana Pacers.
he wasn't. But they don't win that 2010 championship
Nah,
without him.
They don't.
But check this out though. We already said the Pistons in 04 and Dallas in 11. They're the only teams that didn't win without multiple superstars. Everybody else had multiple superstars when they won. LeBron, multiple superstars. Jordan, multiple superstars. Magic.
Who?
Oh my God.
Joe, break it down.
Tony Kukoc and Pippen?
Nigga, don't disrespect.
No, I love Pippen. I'm not disrespecting them. I'm saying who beside them? You saying a whole
That's
team
multiple
of
superstars. I said superstars. Superstars. Hall of Famers. Pippen was top 75.
Top 50.
Top 50. Thanks for making my point. Magic and Kareem, top 50. Shaq and Kobe, top 50.
Hey, I wanna switch gears.
LeBron and D Wade, top 75.
I
Chris Bosh, top 75.
What do you think about Luka?
You see how you keep ducking, right?
Hey,
You see how you keep ducking, right?
I already said Kobe is better than fucking LeBron now, then, and always.
No. We'll get into Luka on the next one.
Yeah.
Let's start getting on some people's heads. I'm gonna let you go
Get on
first.
their head.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get them their head. So, Dak Prescott. It's the first person I want to get on their head.
Get on their head.
Hey, man. What is you gonna do, bro? What is you gonna do? What is
It's stupid.
Hey, man. I just want to say, in the words of my nigga Christopher Ludacris, Taj Bridges, that you gonna stand up, or what are you gonna do, bro? Like, you make it hard for me to, like, this is the fucking repeat of what I went through for 9 years with Tony Romo. Rinse and repeat. Who gives a fuck about the coach and the rest of the ensemble pieces of this is the same fucking movie. We went from someone of Hispanic descent in Tony Romo to someone of African American, Indian, and Caucasian descent. It's the same fucking movie.
Oh God.
Please. Can somebody kill Jason? Pass the ball on to you, my nigga.
And I'm gonna add to that, Mike McCarthy. I already said what I said. You shouldn't have kicked the field goal on 4th down. But I'm getting on number 12 for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Get on their
I'm not even gonna say your name. Those of y'all that watch basketball know who I'm talking about. The Lakers need to get his ass out of here because he's giving us none.
That's
all I'm gonna say.
I heard that.
For those of y'all that don't know who I'm talking
I
about,
know who you talking about.
No,
They know who you talking about.
Kendrick fucking
They
none.
know who you talking
fucking
about.
Suck. Get your ass out of here, man. Send this dude somewhere. Send his ass to Taiwan, overseas. I don't give a fuck. Get his ass off my team. You fucking suck. You're trash. You didn't play all last year to come back this year to give us this. Get the fuck off my team, man. You gotta go. He gotta go. I'm not even gonna waste any more breath on him. But Kendrick Nunn, you gotta go.
All right, I want to get
You
on the
gotta go,
networks.
bro.
I want to get on the network's head. Fox, CBS, and I got a system. So Fox, CBS, please, I'm begging you.
Get on their head.
I understand you have contractual arrangements and agreements, but please, if the Cowboys in Green Bay is the game of the week, show the game of the week.
You just said it. They have contractual.
Right
they
now,
have
the
contractual
Rams
agreements.
is not good. You just
But
showed
they have
me two teams with backup quarterbacks.
But they got contractual agreements. You just said it.
You just showed me two teams with backup quarterbacks.
But you just said why.
The St. Louis Rams and the Arizona Cardinals.
You just said why.
Please, man, just show the best game. It's not even because I'm a Cowboy fan.
You just
if
said
it's the
why.
game of the week, show the game
Why
of the week.
you just said why. Contractual agreement.
All right. You know what? I don't want to say this finna fuck up my promo and fuck up my bag. But please, stop force feeding me the San Diego Chargers and the Las Vegas, Oakland, Los Angeles Raiders and the St. Louis Rams. Stop force feeding them to me. I don't want it. It's making me nauseated. Like it was okay last year because the Rams was solvable. They were solvent. But don't force feed me the Rams when Stafford is not playing, and you got two and
We live in LA.
Mighty Mouse is not
We
playing.
live in LA. We live in LA,
I want to see the
man.
game of the week.
We live in LA.
That goes for you, Fox.
We don't live
NFL Network.
We don't live in Dallas. We don't live in Green Bay. We live in LA.
Also,
gonna
NFL,
see
I'm
the
gonna get on
Rams.
your head. Stop showing me them mediocre, garbage ass games on Thursday, please. I know my nigga Al Michaels took that check and he like, damn, man, I should have stayed on Sunday Night Football, man. I'm going to pass the baton back to you, big.
Man. Last person I'm going to get on their head.
Get on their head.
Hey, Terrence Crawford, stop running. Stop running.
I doubt it's that.
Stop running. I seen the
Errol Spence, stop running from Bud and Thurman.
I seen.
Stop running from Bud and Thurman and Boots. Stop running, Spence.
I seen a report that said Terrence Crawford is the reason why that fight didn't happen. Stop running, bro. Stop running. Stop running.
Is it running?
Get in the ring.
Or is it the brother didn't want to get low ball?
I don't give a fuck.
I
don't give a fuck who it is. Stop running. Get in the ring.
Anyway,
get in the ring.
Hey, I say all y'all line it up. I say all y'all line it up. Spence, Thurman,
line it up.
Bud, all y'all line it up.
Get in the ring.
And see who the best of the best, the very best of the best, the top shelf.
I agree with him.
Belvedere.
But Crawford,
Belair.
Terrence, stop running. Get in the ring, dog. That's all I'm saying. Get in the ring, dog.
That fight gotta happen.
That fight we've been waiting for that fight too long. Stop running, bro.
It gotta happen.
Get in the ring.
What's gonna happen? That fight gotta
Get in the ring, dog.
Roy Jones Jr.
What? You said what?
It's gonna be like Tito Trinidad versus Roy.
Hey, all I gotta say
right. Both of them past their prime.
Right.
Hey, all I gotta say
Ain't nobody going to see that shit.
is that
Right.
we got Boots out
Just
there.
like Mayweather and Pacquiao. Mayweather past his prime. Nobody want to see that shit.
We got Boots out there. Let's not forget.
Let's get Tyson and Holyfield in the ring for that.
We got Keith Thurman out there lurking. So it's a lot of fights out there to be made. Spence may lose to Keith Thurman.
But Spence ain't running from nobody.
Facts.
He is running from Thurman.
No, he not.
He been running from
He
Thurman.
been trying to fight
He
Crawford.
could have fought Thurman instead of Ugas.
He been trying to fight Crawford. Why Crawford
He could
running?
have fought Pac-Man instead of him. He could have fought Thurman instead of Pac-Man.
Manny Pacquiao?
You know, listen.
The politician Manny Pacquiao? What the fuck?
Errol Spence don't fight Keith Thurman out of spite. Remember?
And that's some whole shit.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Keith Thurman started it. That's the same shit Keith Thurman started it.
And they all learned it from Floyd Mayweather. I was about to call you something else, my man, but I learned. I've grown. I've elevated.
That nigga Crawford ducking, bro. I don't give a fuck with nobody. That nigga ducking, homie. Get in the ring, dog.
Because a person don't want to get low ball. Niggas want to be on this A and B side. Let's get in this ring, bro.
Put the gloves on, man. Just get in the ring.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. More for Bud than motherfucking Earl. Because Earl, he said exactly what he was gonna go do.
And he did it.
He said, I'm cleaning up our division.
And he cleaned it up.
He has.
Ran through.
He need to fight Thurman.
He fought on 17.
No,
need to fight
Thurman
Thurman.
got the strap.
Like, for all of you boxing fans out there, for all you boxing
No, that's a great
aficionados,
fight.
Sean Porter ate Errol Spence alive.
Hey.
And Keith Thurman made
Mike
Sean
Flowers,
Porter
get
look
here
ordinary.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Get here ASAP, Mike Flowers. We gotta talk.
That was the
Get here
Errol
ASAP.
Spence fight, but he won.
And Keith Thurman beat the same guy and made it look easier. And he beat Garcia and made it look easier.
It don't change. Hey, it don't change what I.
Hey,
It don't
he did
change
make
what
it
I
look
said.
easier.
Crawford's still running.
Thurman Porter fight. Thurman did beat Porter.
Thurman
got him.
Yeah, Thurman put hands
got
on
him.
him. Thurman fucked him up.
But Errol Spence beat him too.
But
I'm saying, yeah.
Barely.
But he
knocked
beat
him.
him,
No.
no.
Down.
But
Didn't you
Sean
just say a
Porter-
That's
win?
what
Didn't
won
you
the
just say?
fight.
But didn't you just say a win is a win?
Right. But Sean Porter was beating Crawford. Bud Crawford. Mm-hmm. Sean Porter was beating.
He was beating Crawford, yeah.
Bud. He was beating Bud.
He was beating
He
him.
was.
Yeah.
He was.
And I think his daddy,
Then I got that call.
that was the bullshit.
Some bullshit.
That was the bullshit,
Just go ahead and throw the
Yeah, I ain't gonna
towel.
lie. That was bullshit right there, man.
Hey, you know what, fans? We're gonna pick up on this conversation. Shout out again to my nigga Mike Beasley, PTT, my nigga G Greasy,
Yo.
Recess LR. Shout out to all our products right here that we just presented for y'all.
Hey, support back businesses, y'all. This is another episode of Big Skill Podcast. We're gonna pick this conversation up. We got a lot to talk about, so just keep tuning in. Appreciate the support. We love all y'all out there.
Hey, I love all y'all. I love all my niggas. No homo.
We out of here. That's a wrap.